The phone rings. How would you like to be Seidel in the film Fiddler on the Roof? And I put it down and screamed like, ah!
Cut! All right, hold it there.
Arthur Krim looked at me and he says, "What would you say if we were to say, we want you to direct Fiddler on the Roof?" And then I said, "What would you say if I told you I'm a goy?" Taking a play and bringing it out into the real world, it's always a challenge for a director.
Bringing Fiddler to the big screen was certainly one of my great challenges. Jefferson is one of the few directors who understood that. He had fantastic sense of rhythm musically.
John Williams managed to harness my singing and almost make the verse that I do with the shawl kind of ballad-like. Matchmaker, matchmaker, I'll bring the veil.
It's not just about a dairyman with 5 marriageable daughters. It's more than that. There's something else that gives these shows their power.
We want a film for everybody.
This is my all-time favorite place to go. When I was scared because there was the hurricane, I came up here. And this is where I felt safe. Crap, this is new. It's very frightening and disturbing.
Everything could have changed. Like really before I was born. I was born in 71.
I think 1971 will be known as the year of action for the future generations of America.
This is why we need trial, because this story has to come out. And government can come in and make their case if they want. But a judge needs to hear from both sides. Because if it's as bad as we think it is, and all the evidence we have indicates, it's the biggest crime against humanity ever. And it's a constitutional violation by any standard.
Each piece makes a K, so that stands for Knights of the Ku Klux Klan.
We are here as one family. We are here as brothers and sisters.
My family was been killed because of hate.
Clarkston is a small town in the middle of the South. It looks like a United Nations refugee camp.
Hate is a disease, and we just need to make sure there's no space for hate to grow.
White power!
Fire!
I started hating Muslims when I watched that footage on 9/11.
The number of attacks prescribed to right-wing extremists is only on the increase.
No, stop, please. Let's talk to him first. Stop.
I told him, I said, it's me and these kids, or the Klan.
Good night.
Love you.
It's very hard to hate something you know. So if you hate Muslim and you've never met Muslims, how would you one day stop hating Muslims?
That heightened alert kicked in. It's like danger.
Hey, Chris, are you ready for the blind date?
Some people just adore martinis. Others love iced tea. In Venice, they all go for Bellinis. But coffee, that's for me. I've tasted every kind of brew at every coffee shop.
As a boy, I was mystified. I became a merchant the day that I was in that automat.
But this one was the top.
There was all kinds of people, poor people to matrons in furs.
There was nothing like the coffee at the automat.
Right, the silverware. Here come the actors.
It was right near the theaters, and the food was so fresh.
From a silver dolphin spout, the coffee poured right out. Not to mention, at the end, a little spurt of cream. There was nothing like the coffee at the automat.
I love those little windows that opened, and sometimes what you wanted was missing, and you knocked on the window, waved to the person with...
You have to understand they had no latte grande, no quizzical baristas in your way.
Life changes, things change, we all get a little older, but the older you get, the more you reflect back on what came in the beginning, the Horn and Hardets and the automats of the world.
And for just a shiny nickel, your taste buds you could tickle with that wonderful, magnificent, unbelievable, awesome coffee at the automat.
How can we get out of Norway?
Det var jo ingen som hadde gjort det før.
Magne ringer, og Pål og jeg skal til England. Vi skal ut og bli internasjonale popstjerner. Norge er for lite for oss. Satt på en sånn liten bedsit i London og skulle vise låter, da.
We didn't have a plan B, because plan B, you've already started doubting plan A.
Klarer dere å bli verdensberømt?
Ja.
The first time a Norwegian group has made it big all over the world.
Suddenly we were going to Australia with thousands of people at the airport. How do I handle all this?
Problemene krystalliserer seg ganske raskt.
Jeg kan ikke drive sånn og ikke over det. Ikke si at det er fint.
Til slutt så står man sånn og har bare lyst til å kline hverandre ned, liksom.
I want to go to space.
You want to go to space?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is the first time I'm hearing you say that.
Your mission is to program satellites inside the International Space Station.
And liftoff.
That is the space race right now.
And it's going to take every single one of you to make sure that our code is one of the best in the nation.
Robotics teams have been working in a worldwide challenge, using coding skills to see who can do it best.
The Spheres experiment that's about to take place on the space station.
¿Qué se trata el programa? En inglés es Spheres, que es un GPS porque lo quieren poner en Marte cuando vayan.
You can dream whatever you want, and if you can work together very well, you'll fly straight to the moon.